Well, hello fire sign. This is the Sarah Tarot. Welcome back. I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself listening to this reading and actively working in the New Year's goal. I am going to do a reading for all fire sign, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What do you need to be aware of? What do you need to know right now? Remember, this is a general reading. Connect your energy with me through a share, like, or a subscribe, or simply you send your energy, your beautiful energy this way so that I can connect with what you need to know right now. And I'm going to start with the sign of Leo, Aries, and then Sagittarius, and I will timestamp below. So let's begin. Let's clear our mind and ask Spirit for guidance. Angels of our universe, guardians of our souls, bring to me enlightenment, clarity, wisdom, and intuition to offer you messages of comfort, love, healing, and prosperity through this card. Spirit, what do the fire signs Leo, Aries, Sagittarius needs to know? Spirit, what do Leo, Aries, Sagittarius needs to know? What do the sign of Leo needs to know? Spirit, what do they need to be aware of right now? So let's see. Let's pick an oracle card. I have some oracle cards here. I have already been shuffling. And let's see here. Don't let pride get in your way. Your own energy, Leo. Your own energy came in. So let's see what Leo needs to know. I'm going to be doing the Celtic cross. We have the Two of Coins. We have the Three of Cups. The Queen of Wands. The Temperance. Oops. Let's see here. The Moon. Judgment. Keeps getting better. Let's see what else. We have the King of Coins. The Death. Ten of Swords. The Four of Coins. And let's see, to sum up the reading, we're going to have the Seven of Swords, the Four of Coins, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So let's see here. Currently, there's a situation that has you a little bit sort of making a decision. Either decision, it will be the right decision. And that's the one thing, first thing you need to know. Either decision is going to be the right decision. You want to give equally to the two choices you have. And this may have to do with perhaps a romantic person or a romantic feeling, or some type of someone that you perceive, see as someone that you would like to have a very intimate connection with. This is not someone that it's just, at least at the beginning of the reading, that's what I'm picking up. This person is someone that has multiple activities, multiple, I feel, choices as well. This is someone that it's not dependent on you for things. This individual does well for themselves. They're a bit of a go-getter. They could have your energy too. It could be a Leo as well, and a fire sign. But this person is very much of a go-getter. Right now, they want the situation to be balanced. Someone out of these choices, there is one person in particular that is the one that truly stands out between the choices. And this person right now feels as if there is more. Someone, it's not quite expressing themselves. In the near future, you will have a conversation with this individual where things will be clear. Things are going to come to light. One person is having and showing more emotion than the other too. There's one person that's showing more emotion. There's one person that's, I love you, I miss you, kisses, that sort of thing. A lot of more of a terms of endearment. They have a lot more gestures of romantic kind, while the other one is almost like they're holding their emotions, not quite sharing, talking. They feel the same way. Now I'm going to tell you, the other person also have emotions for the individual, but they are not quick to show it. Someone is entertaining themselves, being distracted, doing other things, and holding up a bit. Someone is holding up a bit, trying to see what the other individual is going to do. That silence is going to be broken, because someone is actually going to speak up and kind of just not play a mental manipulation kind of game. Someone is going to speak up and say what they want to say. You are in a situation right now where you're at peace. The Leo is comfortable. The Leo is at peace. The Leo is happy with the things that the Leo is doing. But you do like this connection. You would like to have a higher level of commitment, or a more of a romantic connection with this particular individual. I don't know which one of you is holding up, but the other one is just pouring out emotions. I feel the other person is pouring more emotions. This person has a lot of similarities with the Leo here. This individual, it shares a lot of, maybe like the same food, like the same music. There is a complementary energy between you and the other individual that it's showing up in this reading. Yours is actually going to a very strong romantic connection. I don't feel self-love. I feel this could be love for something as well. This could be love for something that you are deciding to begin. It could be a creative project, maybe decorating, something creative of that nature, something that will require you to add a little bit of your touch, colors, and energy. Now, the person that it's on your mind, this person that it's that I feel you are mentally here inquiring about, this individual is quite attractive. This person is very charismatic, very sweet and loving, but there's also someone that's there is a physical beauty to this individual. They're a bit of a head turner. People kind of look at them. And not necessarily needs to be someone that's flashing, but there's something just unique about this person that makes this person very special, especially to you. The two of you have a lot of emotions, and one is more expressive than the other. I'm not sure what in the world are you trying to do here, Mr. Leo, honestly. But well, it could be the other individual too. No, but you need to know that there will be a conversation. And if one of you it's not expressing, and if this is you, it is time for you to think about what you're going to say. You may not have to do it all the time, but it will be a need for you to express your feelings, because this is confusing somebody else, and it's creating a bit of a blockage, because one person feels that the other is not having the same emotions, feelings, and thoughts as they are, when the reality they do. So you're going to have to move your pride, and somebody's ego is going to have to go in the closet, lock it, bury the thing, burn it, and put it aside while this conversation, this individual comes to your energy, because you will have that opportunity to be face to face with someone who you share more than just a friendship. I feel this individual is very fair and very honest too. There is a lot of a bit of a mystical energy to this person, where they're not afraid to let their souls and their heart out and hand it. I'm not sure why this person is just very, very special here. I feel a Gemini energy very strongly into this reading. There's Scorpion as well, Sagittarius in the cards. So right now there is a king that has a bit of a fear, concern, fear that things may not go the way they want to. There is a person that's afraid that this is over, or the connection is over, or that something is not going to move along the way they hope. The fear that someone have, and I want to strongly feel is the Leo. It could be the other person, like I said, but the fear that someone else has, it can all be healed by giving. There is the Four of Coins crowning this, by giving, and that's exactly what's going to happen. One of the two of you is going to actually break the silence, open the doors, put their heart in their hand, and express or contact the other or say something that will indicate to the other person, oh, I'm still here, I'm still hanging on. Someone is in their thought. Think of the worst possible scenario in their emotions and hiding feelings and fears, and acting as if they are tough, that they got it all together, that they're don't need another person, or they just okay, but in reality they're not. Somebody here is afraid that they have lost someone very special because they're holding up on their emotions. Someone is very fearful of dying, yet fear not, because the connection is still there. It's almost like it's hanging by a thread, but the thread will be pulled when the other person breaks this silence, talk, communicate, and expresses how they feel. If this isn't happening right now, this will be in the future here, very near future, not too far out. If you are trying to maintain your posture, maintain your persona, your character, as if someone that is focus on work, focus on maybe finances, focus on material things, and no wanting a connection, you are sadly mistaken. You are only fooling yourself, because you know that this person, this individual that you would like to have a connection, want to continue in a connection or hope to have a connection, is someone that's worthy of it. Someone that is truly special, someone that will bring joy and happiness to your heart as you will bring it to them. It will be a need for you to bow. This is the Ten of Swords. Literally bow your heart. It's okay for you for a moment to put your heart in your hand and show this person how it feels. That every heartbeat, it's one that you hope that they will appreciate, that they will love, that you love and appreciate theirs. The color of it, it's passion burning for you and this individual, this person and you. If you have already connected, I feel there is passion. There's a lot of energy of passion with this person. Very special, someone very special. Take a moment after healing, because I feel that someone is healing. This could be physical healing or healing from the soul. Take a moment just to think about it. Consider the options, but don't wait too long. If this is you, don't wait too long, and do not be in your thoughts. This person is not thinking of leaving. They're not wanting somebody else. None of that. They actually want you. They're just waiting for you to open the door, to break the barriers, to express feelings. The moment you do, they will also give, and they will also express theirs. Now, somebody is not quite sharing. I feel somebody is taking the easy way out in a situation, and no, there is still love messaging here. No wanting to talk, no wanting to express. Someone is just acting as if they're tough. I'm going to try to get out of the love connection and see what else I have for other Leos, but someone is holding on, not quite moving. There's one person that is showing a little bit more action. The other one is just maybe like an emoji here, a hey, how are you kind of thing. While the other one is more bubbly, more active, more energetic, and wanting to just really reconcile or just simply have a more vivacious energy. They will maybe a different of age, or something here that makes it different. There could be a distance too that makes it things a little bit more challenging. But in the end, if you are in a connection where you are sort of all of a sudden just taking a little break or something, just know that this break is going to bring only healing, because the time that you two are taking apart is going to help realize how much you actually love and enjoy each other's company. Be very mindful, Leo, if you are someone that I feel if you are holding on, doing something that is going to improve yourself or the quality of your life in any shape and form, but you're holding in, you are not wanting to put the time and the effort. This could be so much as going to the gym or eating healthy or anything. But just keep in mind that holding that for yourself, or holding that you feel is going to actually help you, because but you don't want to put the time in it, you were procrastinating or something, is not going to actually remedy whatever that is. It will not. Sitting and having a waiting to see attitude in this connection or anything is not going to help remedy anything. It only is going to bring more confusion. It is time for you to just go ahead and let your heart guide you, follow it. If you are feeling undecided between more than one option, I feel one of the options is someone that you already dealt with, gave your time, and they have a lot of hidden secrets, and not just emotions, but hidden secrets. There was times you may not know where this person was up to. You know they were dealing with somebody else. You know there was somebody else other than you in the connection they were spending their money and their time in. They were not quite telling you where they were going. There was phone calls, far and few in between. Certain time of the day, you had no idea where this person was. Feeling a little bit of a mystery here. Like, where is this individual doing? And when the person came back, told you this story, and you're just like, are you telling me the truth, wondering? Just know, this person didn't really get away with anything. All they've done is now put themselves more into karma, because the individual now realized that by not giving to you and just kind of giving to this other person that they were entertaining, you found your value. You found yourself that realizing, oh, I'm not putting up with this, and it's almost like someone just not giving to that entertaining there. But this person now is realizing how much you actually mean to them. Someone is realizing that. Someone is realizing, and they're very deep in their feelings. Someone is very deep in their feelings because they don't know how to remedy. They don't know how to reach out and what to tell you, what to say. They're holding up. But they were busy entertaining somebody else. They were just not quite. You were not just the only focus of their attention. They were looking elsewhere. So now they are reaping the karma. And here you are, moving on to something better. There will be more of growth for you. There will be more joyful times for you. And I see ahead a lot of your plans taking flight. There will be a time where you're planning and creating, and now you're going to just begin putting things into action, into motion. You're preparing. You're taking little steps here and there, but action time is just ahead. So I hope that you like this What You Need to Know reading. Sano Leo. And now I'm moving on to Aries. Take care, Leo. Well, hello, son of Aries. And now you are next. And what you need to know. Let's see. Your dreams need a practical plan. Well, let's see now. I'm going to create a Celtic cross and see what you need to know, son of Aries. The King of Wands. Ooh. The King of Coins. Wow. The Devil. The World. The Palace of Swords is crowning there. The Ace of Coins. the Four of Coins, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Coins, the Ten of Wands. This is to sum the reading. The Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Hermit. And let's see. Now, Aries, I'm not sure what you're up to. No, not a clue exactly what each of you is up to as an Aries, rising or moon. But prepare, because your world is about to change when it comes to the way your style of living. Your style of living will be changing. Your style of living will be improving in a lot of ways. I feel you're free. For whatever you feel captive, you're free. And this doesn't have to be a physical prison. It could be somewhat of a mental and ideology that you held, or something that was keeping you from seeing money as a form of a blessing of abundance, and not realizing the importance of being prosperous when it came to your finances, thinking that you have to either live paycheck to paycheck, or you were not worthy of wealth, or you were not worthy of having a very nice house with nice car and nice things. That mentality said it has changed for you. You are free. Whatever karma, whatever situation was holding you mentally in that prison, it's gone. Your focus is now in being and making better decisions ahead. And if you already made those decisions, it's only going to get better, because now the decision is going to be followed by immediate action, where you are going to be more of a doer, more of in control. You will be in control of things. You will be in control of how you direct every penny, every coin, every asset you have. I feel someone is going to be now looking into putting their money into something that is more solid. Maybe the stock market, maybe the retirement fund, maybe a saving plan. Whatever will grow when it comes to money, that's what you're going to be now kind of doing a little bit more reading, investigating. And some of you are just investing on your time in something that's going to grow, that's going to yield results and profits and abundance, whatever that means for you. But what the time that you've invested, the time that you're putting into something and you don't see it quite yet, you're going to see it. It is going to change. You were trying to make a major difference in your world. You were trying to, for the longest, you have been working and working and working, and you've been trying to change your circumstances in every aspect, whether it's mentally, your way of living, your way of thinking of money, but whatever you've done, they've taken you a while. This didn't come out. It's taking you a while. It's definitely now part of your present, and it's going to be, it's almost like a window. Somebody opens the window and you're going to see the light and the sun. Is like, oh my God, why did I keep this window open all these years? I should have opened it a long time ago. Look at what a beautiful view. You're going to realize when you open the window, you see the oceans, the bird, the flowers, and it's just like just a whole new view of things. There will be more mental clarity, where you're going to see and see yourself in a different way. See yourself as a boss, as an entrepreneur, as someone that can absolutely do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can think of it. You can dream it. You can do it. You have it all, because you have your mentality has changed. And in order for things to happen, in order for us to take action in something, your world has to change. And each of us world is different, because our world is in our head. So if you have a mentality of a very bad mentality when it comes to money or how to manage it or anything, when you change your mentality, you change your world, and because you change your world, you're going to change your physical environment and those around you. You are not going to no longer be a prisoner of your circumstances, of your past, your beliefs, or anything. If it's something, someone comes to you and said to you, the sky is blue, I feel you're going to run to the library, do a research, put it out there until you find out for sure the sky is blue. It's no longer going to be when our parents used to say, oh no, only the rich people has money. Oh no, only the rich people can buy those nice cars. Only the rich people can. Not realizing that you could be that rich person that can buy those cars, they can buy the house. But you know that now. You know it. You can do it. And because of that, your mentality is changed. You're like, oh no, grandma. Rich people can buy, but so do I. They can have the nice car, but so do I. This is what I have to do. And then you're going to find out what you need to do to get there. And that's exactly where your mentality is. You need to know. You need to know that you are heading in the right direction, Aries. You need to know that putting your plans in action is having faith in yourself. And because of that, you'll see the changes in your life. Those changes are very small. You are working in silence in most of your projects. You are taking very short steps, small steps, but steady steps. You are going to be putting money to get money. And that's what it's going to be. But the scales will be balanced. You're going to see that not only the people that are going to be part of your support group or the team, or they have the more of the expertise than you have, are going to actually guide you in the right direction, because you're also going to follow your intuition. You're going to guide yourself in more ways than one. Actively, physically, putting the time and the effort, doing the research, doing the investigating, whatever you need to do. You need to know that if you are hoping to have a better life, you will have it. That if you are hoping to have more financial stability, you will. That things will change. But now you know that this all happens when you change, right? Because you change, you're coming out of that mental prison to free yourself, to look for what you need to do to help you. Action behind your words. That's what it is. There's actions behind your word. A lot of beautiful choices ahead for you. I feel that you are going to have the opportunity to dress well, look well, like your house is going to look good. You're going to eventually have like a new car, I feel. Someone is going to have a nicer car, change something in your home that it's costly, but then you're going to be able to do it. And it's almost like you're going to also have different meals. That's what I'm catching up out of this. Like different meals. Like if you had a set where you were having to do ramen noodle soup all the time. I just had that for dinner. But I added some stuff to it. But let's say you had something like that. You're going to have a choice of having other more delicious thing, more expensive meat. I'm not sure how to explain it, but you know, your meals are going to be more extravagant. That's the word that's coming to my mind. Extravagant. Because you're going to be able to afford nicer meals. And not to worry so much about things, that stress. But now, on top of that, when we have something, there is something else we have to give, right? And this is the 8 of coins when it comes here. Because not only are you going to be more skillful, more mastering of how you handle your money, but you're also going to have to work in continually, keeping it stable. You're going to also keep it growing. So that's going to take time and energy. That's going to take for you to learn, acquire new knowledge to what you want to do and be continually growing at your skill set. You cannot stop. You could take a break, but you cannot stop, because this is so part of the new way of doing things. You need to know that, as this oracle said, your dreams need a practical plan. It is time for you to have a plan. I'm going to tell you what it comes to my millionaire. I'm not sure why, but if that's what your goal is, then you need a plan how to get there. Now, also know that with wanting these things, we also can become very focused on just that and neglect other things. So you are going to need to create a very healthy balance so that you can manage every aspect and grow every aspect of your life. The burden that it's sort of troubling you or was troubling you, it is going to be lifted and changed because of the new way of doing things. Someone is learning, someone is perhaps taking a class, learning a new skill, perfecting a current skill. There should be no fear of you of failing, or what happened when this does not work, or what do I do if this not. The fear needs to go. Look at the fear in the eye and let them know you are in control. The Hermit is here. All of those ideas that the universe is giving you, they are not there because the universe doesn't have nothing better to do. They are there because this is the light that you ask. You ask for light, you ask for guidance, you ask for something new. You were on the bus, driving, going somewhere to work miles away and thinking, looking at someone on the way, driving a nice car, having a nice house, and saying to yourself, God, I wish I had that house. God, I wish that. So every wish that you make, the Hermit is here to tell you that it's still here, that is here, that wishing, dreaming, but let go of the fear that you are going to fail and take the time to focus more on that one particular thing that will help you succeed. Be very mindful not to fall for the trap of getting rich quick scheme. You know, someone coming to you and offer you, if you put this money or a video, you put this money, you can make this much money. No, slow and steady. Slow and steady. You want a good footing into your new life. You don't want anyone to come back behind you and say, oh, you know, take your gift or what you're creating. You may need to work in silence and continue to work on that. Someone is going to need to be very mindful when it comes to taxes and fees that are involved in creating a business, because that will be very crucial. All of that, a little bit of everything that is required for you. Let's see, where can I take the other part of the reading for us? The majority is in this, but if you are not working on the business, your mentality and your finances are growing, the opportunity for a pay raise or this abundance could be also the realization that you do not have to prove anything to anyone, that you don't have to change who you are to accommodate somebody. Whoever is coming into your life will love you this way you are. That there will be a balance. Somebody is getting ready to have a balance in their life in so many ways, and be able to give to yourself. You are going to be finding that peace and that balance that you want in life by giving to yourself. This means allocating time out of your busy schedule to you. I think somebody here just realized how much they do for others and thinking, I think I'm done. Now I'm going to give to myself. No more free babysitting, no more free dog walking, no more something like that. And it's like, no, I need that time because I'm going to work on this part of it. I'm going to read this book. I'm going to sit in the couch. I'm going to do nothing. That kind of thing. I'm not cooking kind of thing. Get ramen noodle soup, whatever it is. But it's just a realization that you want to give to you, so that you also open doors for yourself, whether it's mentally or physically, and focus on what you like to do. A hobby. Somebody is here is getting ready to start a very fun hobby, and I feel this is going to require a lot of little details that need to be put together, but it's going to bring you a new way of viewing life, and it's going to be something like you're going to continue through the rest of the year until you become very skillful at it and enjoying yourself. Others are going to praise you and greet you and kind of want to know how you did this. You will be the center of attention in the future, because people want to hear what you have to say. They want to see what you have to offer. You are going to be celebrated somewhere. Somehow you're going to be celebrated for what you're learning, what you're skillfully mastering right now, and you're going to be putting out there. Someone is going to be seeing. You're coming from the dark into the light. The hermit is guiding you. Follow the hermit. Follow your intuition. Follow your dream. You are the only one that knows where you want to go. So begin that plan. I hope that you like this reading, Sign of Aries. See you soon. Hello, Sign of Sagittarius, and you up next. Let's see what messages the universe has for you, what you need to know right now. Sign of Sagittarius. Oh. Step out of your comfort zone. Are you doing the same thing every day? Pretty much. The same routine. Just the same people you talk to. Perhaps the same clothing. See what else you can try to bring a little bit of excitement into your life. But let's see what else the reading has for you. Oh, the Nine of Coins. The Devil. The Page of Swords. The Ace of Cups. The Four of Wands. Oh no, the Six of Wands. The Two of Swords. The Moon. Interesting already what I'm picking up. The Ten of Swords. The Eight of Cups. And the Magician. Well, let's see what summarizes the reading here. The Queen of Swords. The Two of Coins. The Four of Coins. The Seven of Swords. Wow. You know what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius, is almost like somebody shot themselves in the foot somehow. Shot themselves in the foot. It's almost like somebody had what they wanted, what they asked, and then they let it go. I'm not sure why. Someone threw away something that was of value. I feel this was a someone, special someone. This person was in the Sagittarius life. The Sagittarius wanted this individual. They met the person that they felt, wow, we have a really strong connection. We get along, we talk. We just, everything seems to be perfect. And then one day, Mr. Ego showed up, and you're trying to figure out who the heck invited him. And Mr. Ego sat there, and you're trying to have a cup of coffee with this person, looking at their googly eyes and just holding hands. And then Mr. Ego is sitting right there in between the two of you, and you're trying to figure out what in the hell sandwich is this Mr. Ego doing in there, blocking. Someone let that ego take over. Say something, did something, but the connection somehow stole. I feel someone was in this Nine of Coins, but they were just really joyful, happy, enjoying themselves, getting to know somebody, and then before things could really take off, something changed very drastically. Somebody said something that was not very nice. They felt they were entitled to, in a sense. I feel that either this individual didn't treated you the way you were hoping to, be, with honesty, with love, or something about the situation changed. Then your attitude changed. Or somebody's hope, expectations were not met. Definitely expectations were not met. That's for sure. You expected to be recognized. You expected to It's almost like you expected to be treated like a king, in a sense, like a king. Now, this could be you or the other person, but that was momentarily. It was a moment of where somebody was elevated, or they told the other individual how smart they are, how good looking they are, how this, and they elevated this person with gestures, with words, with things they did. Just look at me, I'm just with this person that's just, oh, amazing, look at how good looking he, look at how smart they are. And this person ego just got a little bigger until they feel, well, if I am all of this, then I don't need to be with you, I can do better. They push this person aside and search for something else. And when they found that something else didn't see them. That something else did not see them. That something else saw themselves. They wanted to just look at themselves. They have no intention of attending to the other individual. They focus on themselves. And when they realize that, their ego then say, wait a minute, I am who I am. Why are you not treating me this way? And they say, you know what? I'm going back to this other person that just sees me as a king, as somebody special, somebody very good looking. But when they try to go back, this person was no longer available. This other person have moved on. They waited. Now, this other person waited. This other person spent time hoping, wishing that the other individual will come back. But that didn't happen. And when it didn't, they even pour emotion. This other person could have said, hey, try to get this emperor, this other individual to come back. But the other person did not want to come back. They were too focused on trying to impress somebody else and say, I can do better. You're not really that important. They began looking at themselves different. They began looking at themselves, I am way up here and you're way down here. Let me just move on. And when they did, so now this other person began moving away, walking away, looking for something else. And now this individual is elevated. They are standing up. They are doing whatever they want to. They can have whoever they want to. They are equally attractive, skillful, charismatic. People want their attention. But now somebody tried for a while to get their attention back and say, come back to me, come back to me. But this person is gone. Their life has taken a whole new route. They're no longer interested on this person that they elevated so much, hoping to have a good connection, hoping to have a good life, a future. Who knows? They're no longer interested in that. This individual has now focused on their work, their career, their home, their dreams, and began just setting sail for new oceans, a new way of living. I feel that from time to time, this individual cross path with the other person. They cross path in the store, in the street, somewhere in their mind. They cross path and maybe say something or try to bring the other person back in. But this other person has just been gone. They're just no longer in the neighborhood, in a sense. They're not. This individual saw, instead of seeing and focusing on elevating somebody else, they decided, let me do it to me. Let me elevate myself. And you can see there is this energy of the Queen of Swords. Let me give the magician, comes here, saying, I can do anything I want to. I honestly don't need you. I mean, you can go ahead and chase this Two of Swords over here that you want to have get attention from and impress. I'm going to just go ahead and give to myself. And they begin focusing on giving to themselves. They begin perhaps working in their career, their money, their beauty. This person has changed their appearance too. This person has changed the way they look. They actually look more attractive when the other person is looking. They say, wow, they look have changed. Their hair has changed. their nails, the way they conduct themselves, everything seems to have changed. But then this person once in a while, like I said, comes back or run into it, send a text, send a message, send a hello, hoping that the other person is going to, hoping that the other person shows some type of interest and reconnect and then try to get back to how things were, but that's not it. That's not the case. Some of you are not in this part of the Fool's journey. You are more on the part of the Fool journeys where you need to keep in mind that if you are feeling as if you have reached a pinnacle in whatever your plans were, don't feel that you're done, or that you can let your guard down, or don't feel so prideful or egotistic that you are neglect the why you started in the first place. Try to maintain yourself grounded. You need to know that you need to keep track of every aspect of your growth, of your plan, of your project. Do not give others control of your business or your ideas. Be mindful of what you share with others when it comes to your projects or your ideas, because not everyone that appears to be who they are who they are. And because this is very dear and near to you, you are the one who needs to be keeping an eye on your personal growth, your business, your future, your career. And if you are someone that you have a job and you don't want to realize that perhaps the bureaucracy or the management situation goes with the territory, you need to, because all of that is part of the business itself, and all of it is part of what is going to help you grow with it. Maybe you like to do the labor but not the administrative part, or you like the administrative part but not the labor, but all of it is part of it. So you're going to need to have a balance and accept that everything is part of it all. And don't neglect any of it. Move along as if you are already have a destination in mind, even though you may not. If you are just beginning in a new job, think of it as what it takes to get to the top of this field. It may be a CEO, maybe a top administrator. How do I get there? What steps do I need to take? Regardless your age, your background, that is in the cards. If you decide to make a change for something greater, it's in the cards that you need to know that you are capable of reaching that goal and being in charge one day of whatever it is that you are already mastering the skills, that you can definitely do it. Don't sell yourself short and thinking that you may have to work long years or whatever to achieve it. There is a door that will open for you, as if someone is retiring, someone is moving, and then all of a sudden you're like, wow, all these people that were here for 30 years, they're leaving, and now that leaves me. Well, guess who's in charge now? That sort of thing. So there will be a door that will open that will allow you a very speedy path to your goal. So do not ignore that you need to learn every part of your skill, your mastery, your job in order to get to it. Others, you just need to be mindful that if you are trying to create something, that every detail of what you are trying to create is important. If you are, for example, trying to create a YouTube video, not only do you need to prepare your product, your niche, but you also need to know a little bit of how the technical part works, the advertising, the marketing works, how to put it out there, and that sort of thing. So all of it is part of what you are trying to do. It's almost like you're cooking a recipe, and every ingredient, the salt, the pepper, and every little detail complements the dish. That's what it is. So take the bandage off your eyes and don't just have that one-track mind because there is something here that you need to know. It's meant for you. This is you elevating and standing in a position of leadership in the future. But I'm afraid somebody may sabotage that, thinking that they just don't have time to work on the time on the job, or being here 20 or 30 years on a job. They're just going to try something else to get there quicker, and that's going to be the downfall. Because every step that you are required to take to get to the top, you need it as a foundation to where you are trying to get to. So you cannot take a shortcut. Somebody here needs to know, do not take a shortcut. And if you are someone that you are in your mind thinking that you can change something on a document, I'm not sure what that's coming, change something on the document, alter something on a document, a date, a number or something, to make it seem as if you have done more than others, or something that's inflamed or greater than what it should be, just know that it will not work. It will not have the result that you're seeking, because the deception will be seen. This could be vice versa now. The deception will come to the light. Something will come to the light. So it's best to just take your time and do things correctly. It is okay for you to say no. If you are someone that finds himself always in a relative calling you because the cat ran away, oh, I need so much because something happened, oh, let me hold on. If you seem like you're always the one running to the fire while other people are running away, you need to know that it's time for you to think about how is that affecting you in financially, emotionally, everything. Because I feel you run to the fire, but others don't run to the fire to rescue you when you need it. So it's time for you to reassess that, and it's okay for you to set healthy boundaries and how that should be done. Someone is afraid of how they're going to be seen, or somebody's going to say, well, you don't help us, or you don't. But it's going to need that Queen of Swords there, where you are going to not work so much from your emotion, but you're going to need to work more from the logical part of you. So this is not something that it becomes a habit or some of the codependency from someone. It is okay for you to set those healthy boundaries for yourself. So I'm going to leave it here, Sagittarius. I'm having a bit of problem with this camera here yet again. So I am going to leave it here, and I hope that you like the reading, and I ask Spirit for his guidance in all of you fire signs as you continue the year working on your goals. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing, liking, and subscribing. I am very grateful for your energy. Take care.